Hello, Jameson families. Mr. Harris, principal.
Christine Goulet, Dean of Students.
And we wanted to have a quick vlog this week to say thank you to a bunch of people because it's the spirit of Thanksgiving.
It is.
So we want to start by thanking
The VFW veterans for coming and speaking at our assembly last Friday.
and this Friday, or today,
Yeah.
the state champion football team from Old Orchard Beach is going to join us. So that's
Woohoo!
exciting. Awesome. Thank you guys for coming to our assemblies.
And thank you, Kevin, for putting up our new swing for our students. That is awesome, and they are going to enjoy it.
We'd also like to thank the Freemasons in Old Orchard Beach for providing some gift cards for our families for Thanksgiving for those in need. So that was super great that we are able to provide that, as well as some donations in turkeys and Landry's Shop and Save and some other local
Hannaford.
companies, Hannaford and
Yep.
everybody. So just a great community outpouring of support for those families in need for Thanksgiving.
We are finishing up our Reading Fall Challenge, and we have a really new fun one coming in December, so be on the lookout for that.
And then on a more serious, or just as serious, but in a different tone, we just wanted to thank our families. This week we saw what we were afraid would be some tragedy in Sanford when the high school was, they thought, under some threat and attacks. Luckily that all turned out to not be true, but certainly a good opportunity for us to all learn and reflect. One thing that I picked up on from listening and talking with some folks is definitely the part of please don't go to the school. I know in Sanford the deputy police chief was turning people away at the parking lot, and that took that responder away from the incident, and other police officers had to go out in the woods because families were trying, or people were trying to come to the school to get their children and work that out. Please know that we take that responsibility super seriously, and we will be working with other officials to reunify at a different location. So please don't come to the school if and when we do have a emergency situation, whether it's a fire or some type of threat.
Yeah.
So we will not be welcoming families to our school during that time. We will do that at a different location, and we will notify you through SwiftReach when that happens. So those things, we have plans, we're working on it. I know I have a first grade daughter at home. We chose to not talk to my daughter about it. She didn't seem to know about it. Her school also had like a soft, or in our case we call it a secure in place, and they followed those procedures. It didn't really faze her. She didn't seem to know much about it, so we chose to not talk about it with our first grade daughter, but my daughter in high school and my daughter in middle school, we certainly talked about that at the dinner table last Tuesday night. So,
Same as us.
Yeah.
My son's a 15-year-old at Biddeford High School, and we had a long, lengthy conversation, and
so obviously those conversations are family decisions.
Yep.
And if you want help with that, please let us know, and we can work with our school counselor, Ms.
we are
Tracy.
very open for
and
conversation.
We'd be happy to talk about that. So stay tuned for more information around our own school safety planning, and we'll get some information out to you guys in the coming weeks, I think. So thank you.
And if we don't see you, have a great holiday.